Hey guys, this is Dr. Sanjay Tolani, and in today's video, we're going to talk about how to respond to a client when they say, I cannot afford insurance or insurance is a waste of money. I've done objections videos like this in the past, but today I want to dive deeper to help you better understand the thought process behind handling these objections. So without further ado, let's get today's lesson started. Here's what we'll be learning today. We will start off with understanding why clients say they can't afford insurance. We will then learn the 3 approaches I would like to use to handle such objections. So approach number 1 is emergency cash and multiple sources of income. Approach number 2, worst time to fall sick right now. Approach number 3, insurance can only be purchased with your health. So let's start small. Sounds good? Let's get started off with understanding the mindsets that clients have when they say they can't afford insurance. Usually, when a client says they can't afford insurance, there are 4 reasons. Reason 1, they really can't afford it because they have just lost their job or they are really short of cash. Reason number 2, they can afford it but wanted to say can't afford as a way to reject it. Reason 3, they thought they cannot afford it because they assume insurance is expensive. And reason number 4, you have not provided enough reason for them to see insurance as an important milestone in their life. So let's take a look at what kind of approach I would use for these different reasons. Reason number 1, they really can't afford it because they have just lost their job or they are really short of cash. For this group of clients or prospects, my personal suggestion is to keep in touch with them and be there for them. Their first priority is for them to have an emergency cash of 3 to 6 months to pay off their daily expenses. And if finances allow, go for a small amount of health insurance, income protection, and life insurance policy. As a financial advisor, our role is to make sure our recommended proper financial planning to them, and affordability, in my opinion, is based on the multiple of their income. So be there for them, and when they one day can afford it, I'm pretty sure they will come up first in their mind because you were there for them when they needed you the most. For reason 2, 3, and 4, your role as an advisor is to help your clients see a new perspective of why they need insurance in the first place. To help you with it, I have prepared 3 approaches. So let's take a look at all of them together. Approach number 1, emergency cash and multiple source of income. Approach 2, worst time to fall sick right now. Approach number 3, insurance can only be purchased with your health. So let's start small. Okay, so when it comes to cash, right? One of the things that you have to understand, Mr. Client or Miss Client, is I actually agree with you. You definitely need to have emergency money on the side. But there's a quantum on how much that is. And that is 6 months of your expenses, right? So 6 months of expenses, have them in cash. Anything more than that, you're holding too much liquidity, right? You're losing out on opportunity of being protected. Now, if you have more than that, you should start investing that so that it can start creating an income stream for you. If not today, in the future. So the most important thing today is building multiple income streams. So some people buy property and get rental income. Some people might buy a bond and get coupons. Somebody might buy stocks and wait for dividends. Have multiple streams of income. Insurance is one more stream of income. So you can have a product like an annuity. Annuities give you a stream of income, right? So start building streams of income. The more guaranteed, the better. It's as simple as that. And that's how I would handle it. That yes, you need to hoard cash, but not more than 6 months. Anything more than that, you should be focusing on income strategy, not hoarding strategy. Quick update. If you want to know how you can create your own financial concepts so that you can better help your clients understand why they need to buy insurance, click on the link below to find out more. Now, let's get back to learning. The other most common objection that I'm anticipating that you might hear, because I've also received this objection a lot in the last few weeks. Sanjay, things are not looking good and I don't think I can afford it right now. Mr. Client, I'm so glad you told me that, we have a problem with affordability. But let me ask you a question. You see, this is the worst time in history for anyone to fall sick or die. Because this time, if you fall sick, you will be sick alone. Your own family and friends cannot even come to support you. If you die, you will be dying alone. Your family cannot be there for you. That is the reality of the world today. This is the worst time to be either falling sick or dying, because your entire support system is isolated from you. Your family cannot visit you. Your friends cannot visit you. Nobody can come to take care of your family in case something happens to you today. This is the worst time in history to fall sick and die. One of my clients just passed away last week due to COVID. Very wealthy man. Nobody could attend his funeral. His entire funeral was done on Zoom. Nobody could be with his family. His own family couldn't attend the funeral. I feel so sorry for him because he was a very nice man, amazing guy, fantastic person. But he did die. And this is the worst time to be dying because your own family and friends cannot be with you. I understand it's going to be difficult for you to afford it. Let's find the right way to pay for it. Right? We'll figure that out. But we need to do it because your family needs money, cash today more than ever before. If something happened to you, we need more cash today than ever before. And that's the reality of the world. I don't have enough money for this. Buying insurance is just a waste of time, a waste of money. Mr. Client, I understand you don't have enough money and you feel that probably is a waste of money. But let me ask you this question. As long as you have income, right? There's no problem. But the day you cannot work, my job is to just replace the money that you would have otherwise earned. You see, insurance is an absolute waste of money till you need it. But the day you need it, if you don't have it, that's the problem. Because every client that I work with, right, they tell me the same thing. They're like, Sanjay, why do I need insurance? The why is very simple, Mr. Client. Insurance is a waste of money till you need it. It's better to have insurance 5 years early than to have it one day too late because you probably can't get it. You see, insurance can only be purchased with your health and your age. It has nothing to do with how much money you have. Insurance can only be purchased with two factors: your good health and your age. If you're too old, you can't buy it. If you're unhealthy, you can't buy it. It's as simple as that. Think about it. Every single client that I work with, once they realize this, they've always bought it. So the question is, are you healthy? That's your first question that you have to answer. If you're healthy, we can continue to talk. If you're not healthy, let's not even have this conversation. Simple as that. Simple objection handling, right? I hope this video has provided you with better clarity on how to overcome the objection of I can't afford it. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave a comment in the comment section below telling me I have learned something new today. So my team and I are motivated to produce more such awesome content for you. Remember, being a financial advisor is not the most celebrated career, but I truly believe if we can all do our part to help everyone around us to stay protected and understand the importance of insurance, one day everyone will understand how important insurance advisors are. So keep doing a good job and let's get more people covered with a peace of mind. This is Dr. Sanjay Tolani. Together, let's make financial planning easier and happier for everyone.